Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Okay, perfect. We are live. Hello, everyone. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm live again. We have a lot to talk about. Oh, good God. I didn't mean that. Sorry. Can I? No. Okay. Start. Well, there we go. I'm live, and you can hear me. So, I hope everyone's well. Today, we have a crazy stream that I actually didn't think I'd be doing for at least a year. But since I'm off and I've got time and I'm able to do this, I'm gonna do this. So today we're straight up. This is not something, I've wanted to talk about this for a long time, but this time I'm not bringing this up just because I want to talk about it. I am bringing this up because I'm trying to keep my cool on this because if I get too excited, it could just not happen. There's nothing set in stone. But basically, I'm just going to come out and say it. Basically, two voice actors who do Injustice games. Monsieur Phil Lamar, who does the voice for Jon Stewart, as you can see here. He does the voice for him, he does the voice for Aquaman, he does Kotal Khan in MK games, and I think he did Geras in MK1. He's also very big in just media in general. I think in Futurama and many other shows. He's a staple to Injustice and DC. He's either Jon Stewart or Aquaman. He's a good Aquaman too. And the voice of Superman, the Man of Steel. And he's been in many other medias, but like George Newbern. He's played Homelander. He's played Superman since the DC animated series. Not the Superman one. He was in Justice League and then various other ones. And then he switched. I think he switched some roles, but he plays them in Injustice and Multiverses. That's it, Multiverses. As you know, that game's long gone. So, two prominent leakers leaked that Injustice 3 is coming. These were at two separate times, at two separate events. Now, I'm not saying that this is confirmed 100%. He's coming. But, there's two ways to look at it. It is just word of mouth. I've said this before. I'll say it many more times if I have to. It is just word of mouth. I can say this stuff. Anyone can and will say this stuff just for clout. They could be saying it for clout. One of them was backtracking, and I'm not posting on that. If you are from Instagram, I'm not posting on that just if they're backtracking, because while it could just be they did get something wrong, there's still the other guy that said it, and then also I've seen multiple posts be taken down as well. I'm not saying that Warner Bros. Sent ninjas after him, but it's seeming very Nintendo-y how they're going about it. Obviously, this news wasn't supposed to get out at all. And on top of that, there is more to supply information about Injustice coming than just this information. There is much more. So I can quickly go into detail, just in case, because I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. But I'm pretty much just doing this stream, just so I can give everyone let them know. And also, this is like crazy news, and I'm going to talk about Injustice 3, what I want later. I've wanted to do this for a long time, like a really long time. How is this design? I really wish I did really good. I didn't like it. Yeah, I have to talk about like some stuff. Like, I do have problems. I love Injustice, but I do have many issues with the game as well. Like these designs, like everything looks really hard and metally. I know that's maybe like some of the thing is, trying to go for, but so right. Let's go in a not consequential, chronological order of things that have leaked or like just happened. So it's kind of crazy. So in 2020, MK1 was being developed. 2020, right? So I think we just may have gotten like some of the DLC for MK1 11, like Sindel, and was just about to get Joker. So that's that. This was just before COVID and just before I finished school, which was crazy. Flash forward to 2021. MK1 is still in development, and NetherRealm, we only found out about this 4 years later, so this year. NetherRealm has been working on their next project for 4 years. This next project was not MK1, because otherwise that means MK1 would have came out now. If MK1 came out now, it probably would have been a really good game. But no, it didn't. It didn't, and it's not. So that's unfortunate. But so this was just a game. We don't know what game. Still, I don't know. I would love to know, but I don't know. This could be Injustice. What makes me think it's not is I don't know. But so 2021, they've been working. They not literally because in 2021 they was working on MK1, right? So in 2021 they were planning MK1, maybe even the MK Legacy Collection, which comes out soon. I don't know when. It could get delayed. MK movie got delayed, and I'll talk about that later as well. It's raining, man, and it's like sunny. I don't get it. So I just don't want carrot. Wait, I like stuff like Chia. There's not much. So 2021, they was working on a game. But this is early stages, so I don't know how exactly development works, but I feel like it probably adds up and it makes sense that whilst they're working on MK1, although this does sound like a lot, because they had it, MK11 was wrapping up. In fact, it was probably done. And MK1 was in development. We knew MK1 was coming like a year after MK1 died. 11. In fact, when they announced that MK11 was done, we got a rumor the next game is an MK game. And then a year later, we got like subtle teasers from this teaser guy, and we never knew it, but all of that stuff came right. So anyway, in 2021 September, the same year, MK12, Injustice 3, it had a fake name, but there was a massive Nvidia leak that leaked a bunch of upcoming games. This doesn't just include these two games and Warner Bros. Games, this includes stuff for Tekken 8. Tekken 8 got leaked. This was crazy because I think Tekken 7 had just finished getting content, so Lydia just came out. We didn't know that was the final thing. We wouldn't get Tekken 8 revealed until a year later. So we was like, oh, okay, Tekken 8 might be soon, maybe. Street Fighter 6 was leaked. Kingdom Hearts 4. So a lot of stuff, basically. Dead or Alive. which really sucks because I remember that was a thing. I'll have to have a look, but I have all the concrete evidence, and if you want to see, I can show anyone at any time. But basically, a bunch of games leaked, and it's not just for them to select games. There is hundreds of AAA and other games that have happened. Tekken 8 has happened, Street Fighter 6 has happened, MK12 has happened. It was in the files that this game is internally called MK12, so it was legit. But obviously, there was some stuff that was fake, as in, I guess, the name, because Injustice 3, Gods Will Fall is the name, but I don't think they would have the name, first of all. Second of all, that is a fake name, but it implies that Injustice 3 at one point did exist. So, where do we go from? That was in 2021. I think I would say these are my favourite. Let me just think. My favourite MK Ninjas. One, New Reptile. I like Rain, but I feel like the Rain long. Oh yeah, this was just for an edit. I want to put Rain. It's a shame we didn't get a smoke one. This would look cool if it made the actual stuff red. This looked cool, but on my TV it used to look more yellow, so you could use it as Scorpion. Oh, we just need one. What do I get? Sorry, I'm just... Sub-Zero's Ice Climb becomes a classic. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Alright, I'll talk about this in a minute, but I really don't like the stats. I don't care for them. If they were just offline, cool. But they're not. They're online. How strong is my Ivy? Right, I'm almost done, by the way, but this is good so I can talk. So, we wouldn't get any information on Injustice for a year. No, not a year. 2 years, because this was 2021. Yeah, we didn't get any. That was probably the worst point in it, NetherRealm history to be a fan of. We had no game for 2021, 2022, half of 2023. We got a reveal in May for MK1. Great, if things were looking up. Then the game came out, and it wasn't good at all. It wasn't enjoyable, it wasn't fun. Got good guests, but that's about the most I can say. And it did get better, but not better enough, and then they just stopped working on the game because they stopped working on the game. This is the problem with being under Warner Bros., whereas compared to, being under Bandai Namco or Capcom, they are businesses, but they're not a business first, and they don't have other major priorities compared to Warner Bros. Whereas Warner Bros. Movies, TVs, games, music, everything. They're an everything company. It's like if Disney had a fighting game, which, by the way, I think that would be really cool. Obviously, I assume it'd probably be like Marvel would. You could say it's the Marvel one that's coming out next year. I'm really excited for that, by the way. Okay, so the stream name, I should have said playing. Yeah, I guess I should have said playing Injustice 3. Is Injustice 3 coming? I'm going to be honest. I think I'm quite biased, but I think it is coming because of the leak that just happened. I don't know if you know the leak, but two voice actors kind of just said Injustice 3 is coming. Uh, yeah, I don't know if I can rename it, but yeah, I am playing Injustice 2. I probably should have just named it Playing Injustice 2. I don't like long titles though, so. But yeah, I am playing Injustice 2. Unfortunately, I would love to be playing Injustice 3, but that also reminds me, I don't know when the hell it's going to get revealed. Because some people were speculating that we could get Injustice 3 announced at Final Combat and then at Game Awards, but I don't think it's coming out next year, in my honest opinion. But I would love to be wrong because, I love Injustice. It's great. Yeah, same. I want Injustice 3 Subhan as well. I love DC. I love anything to do with DC. I love. Scarecrow. Oh, I got so much gear. How strong is Scarecrow? Can I tell you? Yeah, I can tell you an easy way. Hold on. I don't know if you're there, or if you're still there. Take a screenshot of this and do this, and then if you can get stuff that gives you bonus. So like the gear gives bonus, money, items, whatever. I think you can also get bonus stuff from this if you're level 30. But like if you want just like the shit. If you want just the currency, you can get it from any of these things. Sometimes it will just say bonus XP. Some will say bonus increases the amount of this. So it's on the weapon. Increases the amount of credits you get, and obviously you can also put a thing on where you get more gear. Then you can sell the gear and get more gear, and also get more money. So it's like and then obviously if you don't, to make it faster, you can do this with an AI. So then it just like fights for you, and then you just let it in a thing, and then it will go crazy, man. 30 combos and 30 counters. I think you can do any, but this one worked best for me for like most characters. And so good. But yeah, basically this stream was just to talk about Injustice 3, like the streams, the leaks. There are various leaks, and I think I was up to the point of just talking about MK1, because just before MK1 came out, Ed Boon did say, he wants to do Injustice 3. Ah, okay, I see. Well, if you just go to the AI loadout, basically the AI loadout it fights for you. I guess you program it. Just do it for 30, all the way max combos and all the way counters. And this way it fights for you, and then to get more credits, your item, Scarecrow's item, like this one would give more. And it could apply to all characters. So obviously if you don't play Scarecrow, Robin would be his sword. Whatever the item they have. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy. Not really, but also, well, for me it's crazy. For the average person. For the NetherRealm scene, it's a 50-50 split from what I've seen. Some people do not play Injustice. No, I play loads of other games. If Injustice was more active, I would probably be on it a lot more. It would probably be a top one. I don't think I really have a top game. I did a lot of DVD, I did a lot of Tekken. I would do more Tekken if it was fun. Or if they added more characters I liked, but they haven't. Sort of just a waiting game, you know? I did play a lot of MK as well, both MK... Oh, MK11, wow, we were stuck with that game for ages. Anyways, I'm gonna go on... I would go online, but I don't know if my connection is so-so. B, I don't know who's online. You know, when you go on MKX, or a dead game, this game came out in 2017. When it's a big game like Tekken or MK11, that's 6 years old, MK11, you can find any sort of range of players. On this game, you're only going to find people that can play in years. Wouldn't mind, but I'm just going to lose because I'm not in that competitive spirit for this game. I've sort of just been playing characters and doing combos with everyone. But I've waited a long time for people to, well, for I've wanted people to respect Injustice for the longest time. This is a series that is so much fun. It gets a lot of hate, undeserved hate. There are some aspects of the hate I do understand. I love the gameplay, but there's some things I want to change. But basically, I think Injustice 3 is pretty much coming because there are stuff from, if you go on Twitter, posts are being taken down about Injustice, like the George Newborn one. That one got taken down. I think Warner Bros. May be on to it. I'm from the UK, Subhan? Is it like Bihan, like Sub-Zero Bihan? It's a really nice name. So, I don't know actually. I don't actually know to play, so I'm gonna play. Jean. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Um, is there any that give me like a shirt with a long track? Ah, okay. Hmm. That could be Rorschach. Alright, I think I'm done. Yeah. Take care, Subhan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright, now let's talk Injustice. It's kind of hard to talk because, you know, I don't know when or if people are here, so it's kind of hard, but I guess I can just, I don't mind. It's not that I don't mind repeating, it's just, I don't know when people are here. Oh, you know what? Alright, this looks better. I'm gonna. There's not many. Actually, you know, I lied. I don't like Dr. Fate.
fighters approaching Metropolis.
Alright, so. What? Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be doing like any crazy combos. So, because obviously what happened last time was I was playing MKX and I just got very distracted and I couldn't stop being silent. This is a good, hopefully it shouldn't, but basically, let's get back to Injustice 3 talk because this is about Injustice 3. I don't know when the game's coming out. I don't know. You know, this could all be fake, but there is evidence that suggests that Injustice 3 is coming out. I don't know if I did a stream, but I definitely talked about it. When Multiversus was ending, there was a leak from someone that said this is an injustice, this is an injustice, and this is an injustice. Not exactly that, but they said injustice 3 times, followed by the letter, the number 3. This person also has leaked on Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6, some other games, Fortnite, on the collabs, and whatever else. Like, they have a insider who has leaked stuff. They leaked Reina from Tekken. They got Reina, Victor, and the other one, Azucena. All right, and this was like months before Tekken 8 came out. Maybe even like a year, close to a year. No, sorry, just a few months. Yeah, because it was 2024. So this person clearly has an insider. Things can change. It does seem weird, like not weird, but like to do an injustice now. 10 years, like it's gonna if I'm being honest, it would launch in 2027. That's not a problem with me. It's just why would they do an injustice? We are 10 years later. Not saying that the demand isn't high, it's not low. It's, just, this, and I love Injustice, by the way. I want it to do well. This could be the game that does well, third time's the charm, as they say. But, like, and if Warner Bros. Wants money, the thing is, what I'm thinking is maybe they're just going to push out Injustice, simple ass Injustice. If it does well, oh well. Next year, it could be Injustice 3 comes out next year. As I said, they've been working on this game for 4 years. I really think they should separate Injustice and Mortal Kombat, like have separate teams, but some intertwine or maybe both do, or just get 2 large teams, just so you could competently do both. I think there is a way you could do an Injustice and an MK at the same time, both development wise, and then release what Soul Calibur and Tekken did. Tekken 7 came out in 2017, and then Soul Calibur came out in 2018. Both did okay. Soul Calibur didn't do the best, but it still was really good, and it still came out without clashing with Tekken. Tekken and Soul Calibur both pre-existed comfortably, in its own terms. Interesting. Now, if you're asking me, I would have wanted Injustice 3 ages ago. I really do think that MK1 should have been Injustice 3. I don't know what they was thinking to do 2 MKs back to back, but well, they did that. I'm seeing a lot of people say oh, just ass. I mean, you can have your own opinion. If you think Injustice is ass, that's fine, I guess. But the only thing is, we don't actually know what the gameplay is going to be like. So you could say it's ass, and then, oh, you actually do like it. How I would do Injustice 3, keep everything the exact same. Get rid of the stats. Nerf the fuck out of zoning. Zoning is not fun. I'll show you right now. You gotta do this, you gotta do that to get forward. there's not enough, like, for most of the characters, I think, except there's 2 characters that don't have a projectile. Let me quickly go over it, and I'll show you, like, it's... Injustice 1 was, I would say, maybe, like, probably one of... Not the worst, but it wasn't really well thought out, but it was still fun. The only characters that don't have projectiles is the Flash. This is just base roster, and Bane. If we want to go further, I think, depending on which one you play, 2 of them don't. And obviously there's thingies as well. What do you call them? Abilities. So Raphael doesn't have one. Donatello has one that you throw down, but like it's not like an actual thing. But one does stop zoning, and the Turtles have an ability to. Oh, what was it?
Donatello.
Oh, I can switch it anytime. I'll just go Donnie.
Dr. Fate.
You can also equip. Yeah, that's it. You can equip a
Fighters
ability
approaching the
for
Joker's
all of the
playground.
Turtles that lets them throw a pizza projectile. This is only for casuals and offline, though. You can't do it in ranked. I consider everything in ranked, like, you know, like the most important. So, like, what I'm playing as right now is ranked tournament stuff. And there's a lot I've got to talk about, like Red Hood. Oh my god, I love Red Hood, but like his moveset is so lacking. But this is where Injustice 3 could be really good. So you do different inputs for this. So you can do a close one, far one, blah blah blah. So this one brings them closer, so you could do this. Pressure. He's got some stuff. That's cool. That one hits them. I guess it just does damage. There's one. I don't actually know what that does. Does it make them not jump? This one stops projectiles. So I don't know if it does like all 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me just do a gap. Oops, no. You also have this move, but it sends you back, not forward, and you can only do 1. But you take no damage. But anyway. That's got a pretty, you know, that's pretty, I would say probably Donnie is maybe the best one. It just sucks that, like, I think at this point Injustice was sort of leaning into MK11. I sort of see what people mean. But Injustice was getting a little, like, it was losing, like, for example, like, not many characters had many strings. Some characters were just having strings that would just do knock back like that. You can't combo after that. That's really good though. And I guess like if they were like far away, that one I'm pretty sure brings them in. Some characters had launchers. I really wish like this was a free launcher. Whereas some I think should have just been like straight up. This should have definitely been more. I don't know why it wasn't. I know it's like for a hard knockdown. I just wish like they'd go more into the crazy fucking. Everyone's got a launcher. I mean, everyone does have a pre-universal one. That's cool. I also think that this is a different scenario, to be honest, because they did do 4 different characters. Still. I got punished. Wow. But anyway, I went on a weird thing there. But basically, yeah, if we are getting Injustice 3, which honestly I'm looking at it more likely, and I just don't want to seem biased. Like, you know, I love Injustice. Injustice is literally my favorite fighting game franchise. I've wanted one for the longest time, but you know, I don't want to just say, oh, I see this leak, well, we're definitely getting it, because I've been let down time and time again. I remember 2020. I remember there was like leaks saying, oh, we're going to get Injustice 3 at DC Fandom. We didn't get it. Would have been perfect then. Obviously, not that it's not perfect now, but you know. So I guess now, I think if they're going to do an Injustice 3 announcement, it'll be at the Game Awards this year. I think there is a crazy chance, now that I think they know Injustice doesn't sell as well as Mortal Kombat, but there could be an announcement this year at the Game Awards, or next year at the Summer Games Fest. I wouldn't mind if they did Injustice without Injustice story. I don't know how I feel about them doing like another evil Superman. After how good Black and White Superman was, that movie was fantastic. You really want to ruin it, even though it's an Elseworld story. You could just say Elseworlds, whatever. But do you really want to ruin it? Really? I also hope we lose these fucking like. There are some good designs in this game, and there are some horrendous ones. Now, I wouldn't say like everyone's shit. There's just like I'll quickly go through them, but they're too metally. I want them to just look comic originally, like how they're supposed to be. This one's too clunky. The cowl looks good for Batman. Red Hood looks phenomenal. This is my design as well. I put a little that helmet because that one looks better. But default Red Hood looks fucking amazing. He's got some really good customs as well. If they want to keep customization, that's fine. Just keep it better than MK1. Superman looks really bad. I don't like how Superman looks. This one looks like Homelander, because that's how I made it. It looks too weird. Joker looks shit. He looks alright. Gorilla Grodd. Big Monkey. I don't know. Cheetah's alright. Deadshot looks cool. Poison Ivy looks great. Starfire looks great. Atom looks alright. Hellboy looks phenomenal. I like how it looks like the cartoon, like a cel shading comic cartoon thing. But it's in real motion. I love it. Sub-Zero looks fucking great. I don't have his default. I have just all the ninjas. This is my favourite Sub-Zero design ever. Swamp Thing looks cool. Cyborg looks alright. Catwoman's Catwoman. I don't really care for her. Flash looks alright, but he needs to be more red. Like this, like, pasty colour. Blue Beetle looks great. I would love it if he had cel shading or his face was like more black, like in the cartoon. Other than that, he looks good. Maybe like loosen up that armor, like just get rid of it. Dr. Fate looks great, even though I hate him. Green Arrow looks alright. I more like the character, not the design. Like, he looks cool with the hood. Supergirl looks great. Black Manta's so fucking cool. I gave him this one because this one looks better, but like Black Manta default looks great. I think I have one. Yeah. Gold Manta. Enchantress looks phenomenal. All the TMNT look great. I don't have the default, but this is basically them. Raiden looks alright. Looks a bit like a stripper. Brainiac looks alright. Bane looks fucking sick. Scarecrow looks fucking sick. Robin looks alright. Alright. I don't care about Black Adam. Wonder Woman looks awful. Darkseid looks really good. Black Canary looks great. Aquaman, don't care. Firestorm, alright. Green Lantern. Shit. Green Lantern's alright. Harley, I love. I want to play Red Hood.
Red Hood. Catwoman.
Okay, one thing I've got to say, if you've ever wondered why I don't fight female characters and never, like when I'm training, it's not because I'm like soft, don't say that. It's not about that, it's the fact that in NetherRealm games, they have something what's called a female hitbox. What's a female hitbox? Certain moves will not work as intended on a female character compared to a male character. So some things would whiff because of their smaller hitbox. For some reason, females have a smaller hitbox. Even Shiva. Even like a big character. Like if they added Big Barda, who you probably have no idea who that is. You might not, you might do. Might be cultured. Big Barda would have a female hitbox. A tall, if Starfire was 7 foot tall, or 8 foot tall, Starfire would have a female hitbox, so it would still mean that some moves would whiff. You have to do a different maneuver for combos. What am I doing? Oh, I see. So, this character's super fun. So, I think he has a lackluster moveset, but I still think he's fun. Oh, yeah. Obviously, you can, if you wanted to do a good combo, you do this. That's only 1 bar, 30-ish%, I think. That's not bad. I preferably like doing it without meter. I don't know why I'm going backwards. The only thing is, he doesn't have many moves that he can do after this. So, for example, you got that. This is meter. Meter. I don't think I can jump in time. So it's more about, like, he only has 10 strings. And obviously, you know, he does have this. I was trying, I don't know if I... Yeah, the down one is extremely specific. But in terms of like just, you know, spending meter, not bad, not bad. Okay, that didn't hit. This is a high, so it won't. I don't think it will hit as well. Oops. Oh yeah. And there's something about the buttons in NetherRealm games as well. You could do this. Again, this is all 4 bars though. And it's not really that crazy. The damage isn't really that good as well. But this super is so fucking cool, man. All the supers in this game are sick. Oh wait, I'm stupid, I forgot. There is something you can do for more meter damage. Because I'm stupid, I'm really sorry, I forgot about this. You can do that. Or this. I did that wrong. It does cost a bar of meter, but I think you can do that. Still, it's alright. He's very fun. Oh yeah, and then it's just, yeah. Overall, very fun, but there is many improvements I would add to not Ghostface, Red Hood. He's extremely fun. I like the parry, but you know it'd be cool if you could combo after it. I think he's got a low one. So, that is such a cool animation. Ooh. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he's got that. So, anyway, yeah, no, this character's alright, but the thing is, you're noticing he's missing, apart from, he does have a free launcher, it's a trap setup, right? So he has two parries. 1, 2, 3 projectiles. Hold on. Wait a minute. He has more than one. Projectile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if this counts as a projectile because you don't throw it. That's most of his specials are, you know, projectiles. So if you wanted to improve on Injustice, make it successful, for Injustice 3 you're going to want to maybe trim down projectiles and give them more moves as well, because for some reason they give everyone special abilities that you can only use in casuals with stats or offline, where you wouldn't really see them. Some characters did suffer greatly, and some characters are alright. I think, oh yeah, let me show Enchantress, because I was having so much fun with it that day.
Mr. Freeze. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
This character has so much fun, so much sauce. Alright, so do this. Stay there. Oh shit, which one's the detonate? Oh. But what one it was? Oh, that one. Hold on. Right, okay, cool. Okay, I'm getting lost, but I was doing some sick combos the other day where I did this. Or what did I? Oh, I did that one, didn't I mean, that was kind of it, but it kind of wasn't. I did like. Oh, I did it earlier, that's why. So you could do like combos like that, something that wouldn't launch. Boom, like that. This is so fun. man, yeah, this is so fun. Yeah, I know this is Injustice 2. I should have named it something else. I am sorry, but I was talking about it, and I'm still talking about it now. Um, Injustice 3 has leaked, and I was talking about it earlier. I sort of got this a little bit distracted. I still think it is coming. I'm just sort of going over the gameplay of Injustice 2 because I love Injustice, man. Um, Definitely should have renamed the title of the stream, but this is still technically talking about Injustice 3. If you want me to talk about it now, I'll happily talk about it now. Basically, if you are not aware, two voice actors leaked Injustice 3. Now, it is just word of mouth, but I want to believe it. I do sort of believe it. There's credibility to it, and there's more than just those leaks. I really hope Enchantress comes back. This character is so. Ooh. This stuff feels like MK1 stuff. Oh, I'm so stupid. There we go. This character has so much choice, man. I don't think that. Oh, but I know what I was doing. This isn't a launcher, but I was doing this. Oh, okay, that's too much of a long swim. How fast is forward 2? Anyway, so no. Forward 2. $11. That's not bad. Wait a minute. I got an idea. Oh, okay. It goes. It will not combo regardless. That's very interesting. You see, I think this is a character that was done really well. Ah, yeah, it is a counter. That is sick. This character is super fun. I really hope she returns in Injustice 3. Unfortunately, I guess technically we know of two characters that will be coming to Injustice 3, being John Stewart, Green Lantern, and obviously Superman. Which would beg the question, who the hell is going to play Batman? I really hope it's Roger Craig Smith. But we will find out, I guess, in a year. Unless they show up at the Game Awards, which I really hope they do. Oh, I meant standing 2. This character is so much fun. She really does feel like an MK1 character. Like a good MK1 character, I should say. That wouldn't connect, but you know, you get the point. This game is fun. I really do like the game. I love it. I don't know who my best character is. I think maybe her or her, but now this is turning more into gameplay of Injustice 2. So, on the topic of Injustice 3, I guess we should sort of discuss gameplay, because there are a lot of things I want to talk about gameplay-wise. I love Injustice 1 and I love Injustice 2, but I don't like the zoning. I'm going to be honest, I don't think anyone does. So what I'm going to suggest, to make Injustice 3 a more likable game, I'm going to suggest a feature that every character gets, and it's also a defense option as well, but it's the best way I can demonstrate it. It's going to be...
Dr. Fate.
It doesn't matter what stage it is. Also, this reminds me, nerf Catwoman. I think Catwoman should be nerfed. Right, turn this on. See, why? How? She... Right, you see this move right here? She has a move. Oh, look. Oh, she has a hop. Right. Yo, hello, Sid Hesh. What's good, man? We're talking about Injustice 3. Have I? Yeah, I've played this game. I've played this game since 2017. Anyway, as I was saying, wait. I need to see. Doesn't she have a 22 shots? Yeah. This character is bastard. Look at all these strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's a lot of strings, man. She has a free, I mean, it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, so it's like Raphael's, it does help with this. This is a thing I think every single character should get. And it should be like down L2, because L2 does nothing except this. She also gets one where she pops. This character is crazy. This character has way too many options. And she has a stance as well. What? Why does she have all this? This is crazy. Anyway, my point is, this is a mechanic every single character should get in Injustice 3. I think everyone would be like, okay, zoning's not that bad, or well, we should still get it nerfed. But you know, I'm gonna save that because I want to make a point of that later. Because it's very easy. All I want them to do is just make it like Smash Bros, where you can just spot dodge. And I guess you could also add a energy stamina thing. So nerf zoning, add that as a mechanic, and maybe add a breaker, because the clash system, while good, it only occurs on the last round. I don't really know if I like the round system of Injustice, but I don't want to change Injustice too much to where it's different game. Because one of my main gripes with Mortal Kombat is it changes way too much. Each game, oh, I'm a Katana main, oh, I'm a Noob main, oh, I'm a XYZ main. It changes way too much. Again, I don't know if anyone would agree or disagree, but I just don't like how much MK changes. I understand wanting to have change so every game feels new and fresh. That's understandable, but still. I like Injustice's gameplay and flow. I can play Batman in Injustice 1 and pick him up in Injustice 2, and Harley and Superman. Half of Robin, if you have the Staff of Grayson. etc, etc, etc. Now, what else would I do for Injustice 3? Nerf zoning, add a new mechanic. I don't know what else you could really do, but like to get more people to like the game. I think some people have said something about the movement. I think the movement's fine, but if you want to make it faster, by all means. I just think you should give everyone a free launcher and a string, like many good strings, not just one, not just two, like. So you're not doing the same thing, because the thing with MK1 is even though you've got cameos and all them things flying around, it still feels like you're sort of just doing one or two things into XYZ, into maybe a reset, maybe a this, maybe a that. Because it's more complicated with MK1, but the thing is, MK1, Injustice technically does have cameos to a degree. Batman's thing. Oh, hold on, let me show you my sick Batman design. This shit is so sick. The Hellbat. This should be Batman's main design in Injustice. This shit is raw.
Dr. Fate. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
I wish I could switch to Injustice 1 to like showcase. Like, the only thing that changed, like for Batman, were a few moves, the Batarang, and that was it. These are like, so like you can do this. This becomes a launcher for Batman. That's great and all. I think they changed some properties from Injustice 1 to 2, and now Batman is extremely good because he can recover real quick from any string that allows him to, except like this one. Because this is hard knockdown and it has a different animation. But for a launcher, one where he like recovers or goes to a state of normal and a normal offense. Recovers instantly. Unfortunately not for this one, but you can make this launch and get extremely easy damage. He's really fun, he's very easy, definitely a bit busted, but I think I would mostly keep him the same. It's just oh yeah, that was it, the cameos, like this, making stuff launch that wouldn't launch or whatever else. It also can do, you could do something that's extremely minus and make it safe. So there's a bit of cameo in this game, so maybe it is. Actually, let me try it. me try this. I don't know if this will work. See, I just did that. It depends, because you could just wait, especially if you've got the back things out, but that's minus 29. That's an instant, easy punish. I'm pretty sure that's a back 3. Right? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you can do a forward 3 if someone doesn't. But yeah, so that's that, and I think I really would like it if Injustice got leveled supers. So you have a super 1, 2, 3. We only have, like, you know, the max level, but you have to get bars. So I was thinking, keep the bars the same, maybe keep it 3, but have like super move me be something different. So I could do crazy combo like just this, for example, where you can spend meter and do a super, because then you can do more damage. And I feel like if you do that, it'd just be more fun. What I would also do is, when you beat someone, I think this is the biggest thing that I've sort of struggled with, because I don't want to change Injustice's identity. The one thing is, there is nothing like Injustice. There really isn't. I'm going to play my GOAT
Sub-Zero. Captain Cold.
It's Captain Ford. No, I don't really care.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
I like the intros as well.
Who the hell are you?
I am Sub-Zero, Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei.
That's a new one.
Begin.
They should keep intros if they can. You know, I understand some people do not give a fuck about intros, but if in Injustice 3, maybe they like do them differently, so they're like illustrated viewer via a comic, something like that. That would be really cool. Also, I think they should add MK11's intros and outros. Okay, so you see that I have now knocked Captain Cold onto second life bar. It's like an interesting concept, but there's not much of a comeback he can do. If, for example, in this game, there's something called stats. If I have better stats than him, for example, if I do, oh shit, sorry, I missed that. You can see I'm doing way much more damage to him because he's a lower level. And he just did all that, and you got, I'm doing 143 of one move. One special, sorry. So he can clash. Well, he can't now, but he can clash and get some damage back at health. But this seems a little, I don't want to say unfair, it just seems a bit unrewarding. And I can definitely understand the unfun process, because I can just knock him out. No clash with him.
My old man hit harder than you.
The cold impairs your judgment.
He just barely got enough health. And look at the chip damage as well. I know I'm stronger than him, but wow. So I think there's like many flaws, you know what I mean? But again, I don't know what you can do. Maybe make it so it goes to a round 2. However, then would the game be too long? But the thing is, Tekken is 3 rounds, tournament style. So I mean, Injustice being that would basically, it's not that bad. It just might seem a bit long. That's the only thing. I don't know if that would be that good. because there's like there's like no official round. That's the thing. It's not like a traditional fighting game. You just have two straight up health bars. I'm surprised. Maybe they could even just do one big health bar, but again, I think you need a round or a restart, because then you need to lock in. If I'm winning, my opponent, I don't know what they can do, because again, it changes too much, but there's a lot to take into consideration, man.
Black Manta. Dark Side. Fighters approaching Gotham City.
I'm just trying to think what else. Like, I don't know if anyone else watching, if there is anyone watching, has ideas for like that. I don't hate the
You're not the
system.
first megalomaniac I've met. Past experience has left you ill-prepared. I fought the Crime Syndicate and won.
Begin.
Wow, dude, I love that.
Die without dignity.
Whoa. Let me try and do my... Oops. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do my Swagalicious combo. That did... See, this is the problem right here with stats. He did a super, spent all 4 bars, did 200 damage. Now, obviously, I know I'm way higher than him, but if you don't really see the glaring issue with like stats and levels, I don't know.
Enjoy your last moments, worm. Choke on a harpoon.
This guy's about to lose like half his health. Fucking hell, man. I mean, to be honest, I like the gambling aspect. I think that's interesting. So it makes you like have a repercussion if you like, you know. I mean, if you accidentally do it, then that is a shit unlucky. But yeah, so that was that. So I've talked about the round. I know I've sort of done this again in an awful way. I would really like it if I could. I think I'd need a computer. I do have my Steam Deck, but I don't know if that's enough. But you just, like, I need to section each part out so I could say, this is when I talked about the leak. This is when I talked about that, because then obviously, like, you know, if someone comes in now, they wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Other than that, I think I've covered most bases. I don't know what I would want to do story-wise, because Injustice 3, is it Batman's ending? Is it Superman's ending? We don't know. Again, we would probably have to wait, but, you know, I'm really wanting Injustice 3, and I'm excited. I feel like we are finally getting the thing we should have gotten 4 years ago. Well, okay, not 4 years ago, I mean 2 years ago. We should have gotten Injustice 3 as the next game. We didn't. I just want to know how long we're going to have to wait. I feel like we're going to have to wait. I don't know, man. Alright, okay. So, we've pretty much discussed everything, except characters, which, you know, there's probably... I really wish I could have visuals, man. But I'm pretty sure if I said, I want Batman Beyond, you would know who Batman Beyond is, right? I hope so. Alright. Let's talk, because I've done all the leak stuff. There is nothing else with the exception of anything that comes after this, and my next stream, oh shit, what is September, right? September 4th. Okay. I don't mind when I do my next stream, it's just a matter of when am I gonna... I'm doing, oh shit, excuse me. I'm doing some in October, but again, that's a month away. I don't think there's anything exciting happening this month. There's like Dead by Daylight. I could do another stream of Injustice, but you know, maybe overdoing it at that point. Because again, nothing's set in stone, but we do know that Injustice 3 has something to it, you know? I'm not going to end the stream here, I'm going to go for about 30 more minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes, and then end it. All I can say is that I'm excited for whatever the next NetherRealm game is, period. Because we have the MK Legacy Collection, which looks great. MK2 movie, right, now here's where I think something is off. The MK2 movie got delayed. I am sorry, you know, that's unfortunate, blah, blah. I'm sorry if you was excited to see the movie. I think I was actually going to go see it, because it's coming out in October, right? I was going to see it, but again, like, here's the thing. They delayed it when Injustice 3 was getting leaked. Now, I'm not saying, oh, Injustice leaked and confirmed whatever, or I'm not saying that it's definitive. But alright, here's one thing I will say. I've just gone on Reddit. And the first thing I see is what's the future hold for MK. I'm going to be brutally honest, right? I don't want another MK game. Not right now. MK Legacy Collection is fine because it's just the games that are like 30 years old, right? Arcade. I think they deserve to be preserved. We just had 2 MK games back to back. We haven't had a good DC game since Gotham Knights was average, not the best, not the worst, but you know, it wasn't good. I wouldn't say awful, like the worst. Suicide Squad, that game like was shit. And then the only other game we had was Multiversus. That's it. And that's not even a DC game. So we're getting Lego Batman next year, that's great. That's why I think maybe we're not getting Injustice next year. Because Lego Batman, I think that's going to do really well. And I'm going to get it as well. It looks fucking awesome. When, like, time frame wise, Injustice, if it's not this year, which by the way, I think it might be too soon, because, you know, I think it's a 2027 game. I want it to be a game they spend time on and develop, because I don't want it to be MK1 over again. So I'd happily sit here if they just confirmed Injustice 3 is coming and it's 2027. That's fine with me. We probably won't get a confirmation for a while unless we get something at the Final Combat, which is this month. I don't see them doing that, but they did cancel. No, they delayed the MK movie right as Injustice 3 was getting leaked. Just saying. If that ain't suspicious, I don't know what is, man. One of the guys retracted their statement saying, oh no, sorry, I must have misheard, despite retweeting many of them tweets. I was retweeting any like positive Injustice one as Injustice 3 thing as well. I you know, when I see someone that praises Injustice 3 or just, you know, any sort of positive thing, I'm really happy because that's great, man. Yeah, they're doing too much with MK. Listen, I do love MK, but like the thing is, what bothers me is actually some people call it lazy, but I don't, and you know I know different opinions and shit, but I like Injustice's legacy gameplay. I don't hate it. I think it's fun. I think Injustice is fun. My only gripes are the zoning, and yeah, the designs aren't the best either. If I could make them better, I definitely would. I just like, you know, we haven't had a good DC game in ages as well. Like I can't even remember the last one. It might have been DC Villains, Lego DC Villains, which was 2018. I think, if I'm correct, a few months after Injustice 2, which is what, almost 7 years. Oh yeah, the only other thing is I really hope Injustice 3, like if Injustice 3 is next year, here's like my thinking process. I know I'm doing way too much for just Injustice 3, but like here's the thing. Alright, okay, so I don't like saying this, but Injustice hasn't really sold well at all. Injustice 1 was it 1.7 and Injustice 2 was 1.8? I don't personally believe that. I feel like Injustice 2 sold 3 mil at least. Which, you know, better than 1.8. Still not the best, but, you know, it's alright for Injustice. The top dogs, you know, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Tekken, Street Fighter, and MK are always going to sell more, and that's fine. They just want to try something new and also see if they can make something out of that. I appreciate that, and I respect it, and I'm also here for it. My problem is, you know, you don't always need to do like too much. Like with Street Fighter, I think they sort of just put all eggs in one basket. They either do MVC, even some of Morrigan and whatever else, or they're just incorporating everything into Street Fighter, which is fine. And I guess they sort of did that with MK. You know, Peacemaker was in MK1, Joker in MK11. Well, I don't know. What I would do, first and foremost, this customization is really good, but it's also like very let's take this. This is default Batman. This is default Batman. Again, that's sort of a waste. I think MK11 did it way better because it was like you had, for example, this gear option 1, then it would be the same one with a different color thing. So if you had like the right, okay. So this is kind of hard to do, but I'll do this one. So for example, if I chose this one would be white, this one would be red, or maybe a different shade. Right. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that's what MK11 did. In Injustice 2, some are good. This one's like, it just gets rid of them. Like, it's not really a reference to anything, it just gets rid of the pre-existing armor. This just adds brass knuckles. You can't see that at all. This one, I like little Batman gauntlet fangs. I don't know what you call them. Like, these are definitely cool, but it's not changing much, and it's not really a reference to anything either. I would prefer it if it was a reference, but again, I don't know how you would really do that, because, you know, Batman doesn't have famous arms in this or that. But if it was from a different design, I'd rather that. If I could choose how I want them to do it, I would make it so you could choose like a preset. So, Vision, this, I know it's kind of hot to Vision, but Batman, Arkham Knight, the Batman design, and Injustice 3 Batman, which we don't know of. We don't know what it would look like. You can choose any of them and customize them any way you like. So you want the Batman's, Robert Pattinson's, the Batman helmet. Do you want Arkham Knight's chest plate? Stuff like that. Because, I mean, I don't mind Injustice. Like this, I really like Injustice Batman's cowl. But that's probably as far as I go, because I'd rather this one. This one looks so fucking cool. I think it's, well... This one looks scary as hell. That does not look like Batman Beyond. That looks terrifying. But it still looks cool, right? Well, I guess what I'm saying is I would rather it, instead of just being more armor, less armor, no armor. Don't just be references. Like, I would love it if they had the Batman. Like, there is so much potential for skins, but I also want customization. Could you imagine the Batman skin in Injustice 3? Like Robert Pattinson. I don't know if they'll be able to get the voice. And that's fine. Don't need the voice. Don't need the face. They might get David Cornsweet Superman. The only thing is, that's not really going to make sense in evil, you know? That's why I think they might not do it. That's why I think they should just do DC Fighter the game. That would be cool. And also we can have Dick Grayson. I really want Nightwing back, or just Dick Grayson. But yeah, I think that's that for customization. I want it to return. Also, they should do the intros and outros. I know I said it before. I'll say it again. I've said it a million times. Do it, please. That was, I mean, obviously it was before this, but like, it was such a good customization. And for DC characters that have lots of personality and many different like poses or stuff, or like just ways they can go about doing something, it would be genius, awesome, ridiculously radical. I'm just trying to think of anything else. Yeah, stats gotta go. Oh, these gotta go. These have gotta go. I don't know why they did these, because these are cool, but like, oh, right. First of all, Injustice 3, please don't have any gimmicks. Don't have, oh, we're bringing variations. Ed Boon, please. I want to get in on the development of Injustice 3, because I really feel like I could, you know, I could change it. No, I don't know if I'll be able to save it or whatever, but I think it would be cool if I could work on Injustice 3. I'm never going to be able to, but I just don't want them to add, like, no gimmicks. That's stupid, man. Because I don't like variations. I don't like it when they split up things. Just stop it. Just give us full move sets. If they do that, that's cool. Like, most of these, right, I'm going to be honest, these should be like this. What is cool is this was from Injustice 1. Some of these were from Injustice 1 moves. I think this was Injustice 1, and this was Injustice 1, and it came over to Injustice 2. That's cool. But I don't know what I want them to do, you know? Alright, okay. Right, I know. Right, I do not want them. Just basically, I don't want them to do any, none of these abilities, no variations, no cameos. Oh, fuck off. No cameos, please. Like, if Batman still has his, mechanical bat character powers, they're fine. Yeah? Enchantress and her demon, fine. That's all fine. As long as it's not like an actual cameo that everyone gets. Like, so for example, you can actually pick a separate character on top of your main. I don't want no cameos. If you want to do tag team in Injustice, go ahead. That's fine. No cameos, no assists, unless it's an assist for a character trait. If you want to keep stats, I wouldn't mind keeping stats for just an offline mode, like a grind mode. I would love a crypt. We need more modes. Fuck, I forgot about modes. Let's talk about modes. Single player. All you ever, like, there is a lot to do. The learning, this stuff. What? I've done this stuff. This is lies. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click this. Injustice 2. I did all of this. I don't know why it's saying I haven't done any of it. Oh, fuck. I'm still on the... Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I did all of them. Oh, I would still get crystals, even though I did them. I did all of these, like... Oh, wait. Oh, I did this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I did these, but I guess it didn't save. I mean, maybe it was on... Oh, no, I did it ages ago. It's just gotten rid of my save data, which... That's fine. Remember, I was struggling like hell on this one. But if you look here... Story mode, fantastic, but you only play the story mode once. That's why I kind of want them to not put as much effort, in the sense of I don't want them to put high budget into story. You don't need to do that. The multiverse is wherever you want to put it. It's definitely fun to get, like, you know, the gear and whatnot, but I don't like how it's just, you know, it's endless fighting. You can let your AI do it, that's cool. But, like, when this game was active, I think it was mostly online. Legendary Multiverse. Now, this was cool. This was like the beta to MK11's character towers. I would love it if they kept the MK1 mastery. I like having something to grind for, but I kind of want it to not end, so this was probably more fun because it was way more difficult. I think... Oh yeah, look, I've only done one. Next, my home ends. As you know, Harley's my favorite DC and comic book character of all time, so I had to do her, but I think I was close to doing some others, like Star Wars? Yeah, so like there was a lot of stuff you had to do. I'm surprised this managed to even exist, you know. I don't know what all of them do though. Like I've only got one, and I do like the one that Harley does, whatever she gets. Wasn't I close? Was it Supergirl? Or was it Robin? No, I've never seen that. Shit. can definitely try doing it on my Steam Deck, you know. I bet second rank modern. Oh, I'm sure you'll see. It's really cool though. This wouldn't be bad coming back as long as like it's a progressive thing and an offline thing where you maybe even do it online. The online for Injustice. Let me quickly go on here because I'll talk about modes I want. This online has more online stuff than in MK1. Rooms, we have ranked. I don't like the first of 3. Player, competitive player, King of the Hill, competitive King of the Hill, private match, versus competitive King of the Hill, competitive hot seat. I don't even know what the fuck hot seat is. Competitive hot seat, practice. You can go to customize as well, leaderboards and hero card. This is insane, man. 2017 game. It has more than just MK1 and rollback netcode. I'm pretty sure this has netcode. So, for like mode-wise, if you want to keep this, I love getting gear. You know, it is fun. I don't mind, but I think they should add more, like crypt and also like tag team mode. If you're asking me, I would like a crypt mode where you walk around Arkham, Metropolis, Arkham, Gotham, Metropolis, wherever Darkseid's from. I forget where it's from. All them places, just like multiple Teen Titans. Bring back Star Labs as well. That was fun. Like it offered different things to do. Just offer loads of content. That's why I want them to cook with this game, because if they cook with Injustice, the gameplay, it's all there. All they have to do is port Injustice 2 over to 3. Add some Injustice 1 stuff. What I would want them to do is add more of the fluidity from Injustice 1, because Injustice 1 felt great, except the movement. The movement was way too slow. Injustice 2, much better, but it's still, you know, getting in. And as I said, Catwoman. Give Catwoman's dodge, give this to everyone, but give them like a unique animation so it fits them instead of just dodging. But it is, you know, inherently just a dodge thing. It might be busted, but like, we're going to nerf zoning and also add that just so it's, you know, a better defense. And it can also apply to, oh, you dodged a back 3 or a special or even like a super move. So it applies to more than just projectiles. It's a defense thing, but you get like a limited amount. Maybe even add like a run button. Forward L2, because again, L2 does nothing. But this has been really fun. I'm gonna like wrap up now, but like there is so much potential, and if we get any more news on Injustice 3, I'm gonna stream it straight away. Fortunately, I can't show anything because I can't show anything. But maybe I can do a video and document all my information that I have on Injustice, because I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's just play some like last few characters, I guess. This game is so good, man. There's one thing else I have to go over with, right? I love this character. Oh, Jeez, I love this character. Why is this guy not teabagging? Why is he teabagging? Oh, we fixed him. There we go. This character's like one of... I'm being hella biased because, you know, she is my favourite DC character. But this character was so much fun, man. Is so much fun. I don't know what I would do to improve her, because I think she was really fun in Injustice 1 as well. Just didn't like her. Her design was shite. She did have a slide button that she lost, though. I think I'll just sort out her strings. I think, like... I mean, this is corny. I like how many strings this character has as well. I just want her to have one that's like a 1-1-2. Like, this is a 1-1-2, but it like launches. I'd like one that doesn't launch. Yeah, this has like properties as well. Like it bounces, man. God damn, this fucking character is awesome. You can special cancel after that, but it doesn't like go part of the combo. What I've always been confused about, but I love this character. I can't stop glazing, man. She's so fun. I honestly might play more online just to see how it is first. Okay. I think they should, like, honestly, I know there's a, right, so Invincible versus Marvel Token, and there's one other game. 2K KO. All of them are, they are, you know what games. Tag team. But I think Injustice, like, even if it's just a tag mode, that would be fine. Tag mode, that'd be great. I'm just trying to think of any last things. Alright. Alright, yeah. Characters. For who I want to stay, I'm going to try and keep a realistic thing on here. Because obviously, you know, there's some characters I hate that should just stay. For example, I hate Aquaman, but I'm going to keep him because, you know, he is necessary after all. So, going left to right, guests are not coming back, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Ninja Turtles and Sub-Zero. We will miss you greatly. We'll get a new MK character, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So, no. No, I don't like not Hellboy. I love Hellboy. I don't like Swamp Thing, but I don't think he's coming back because I don't like. I know what he did in the story, but like, what more could he do? He also wasn't played that much. He's very slow, but I do appreciate that he has a different playstyle. Like, that's what Injustice is about. That you can definitely feel different archetypes, whereas MK, everyone feels the same. Like Bane and Brainiac, Swamp Thing, they all feel heavy, and Hellboy, they all feel heavy, like they got weight to them, and Grodd. But I don't see him coming back. But you could use his stuff for a new character. Cyborg is interesting because he first of all, I don't like his gameplay. Super boring. Super stale, super boring. I want it changed immediately. What they did to Wonder Woman, do that to Cyborg, because you can make him interesting, but this character is not interesting. Character-wise, I want him to stay just so he could see Beast Boy, because I think we're going to get Beast Boy in Injustice 3. It's about that time. Catwoman, yes, she's staying. Flash, obviously, and I want to keep Reverse Flash. Green Lantern, I mean, technically, John Stewart Lee, so I mean, yeah, Green Lantern's, if, like, you know, that's to be taken seriously, which, you know, let's just talk about that leak. Two voice actors said that, not one, two. Now, obviously, there is something called NDA, but I'm pretty sure they was just, like, whispering. I don't know, it could be taken as a joke, but if both the actor for Superman and Green Lantern, Jon Stewart, said that, like, come on, let's be real. Someone's obviously going to get in trouble, and I don't want them to get in trouble, but, like, and also this is kind of scary, because this is kind of what happened to, apparently, Richard Epcar, the voice of Joker and Raiden, he got fired apparently for leaking or saying something about Ash Williams, which kind of doesn't seem fair. Maybe get rid of. No, I'm joking. Warner Bros, listen to me. Hire me for Injustice 3, please. If you don't give me the beta code, I'm going to be really upset, man. I signed up for multiple of your jobs on signing up for jobs. You decline me. Can I at least get the Injustice 3 code? If you know, assuming it's a free. If I could market Injustice, or, you know, like, have something to do with it, I would be the happiest person ever. I will glaze the hell out of the game, even if it's, like, worse than MK1. The thing is, it can't be worse. If the only way it can be bad is if it's not Injustice, and if it's not Injustice, it's not Injustice. So it's something different. Changing the gameplay, like this one's legacy, like Injustice 2 cemented it that this game is a legacy franchise, so it kind of has to. And I would love it for it to be in legacy, but I'm all for changes as well, as long as it's not too much like MK. Keep their movesets, maybe just change their flow of things. Don't make it 3D though. And just please nerf the zoning, please. Never run. Nerf the zoning! Seriously, it's like literally the only gripe that many, like everyone has said, and they keep making it worse. And that's in like MK. You know, Robocop was one of the most unfun characters to go against, and in MK11-1, who's a swimmer in MK1? Who? Shit, I forgot. I can't remember. I think Sub-Zero is a bit of a zoner. And that's like, they keep changing Sub-Zero up. MKX Sub-Zero was peak, that's why they put this Sub-Zero in here. Anyway, shit, where were we? Green Lantern's confirmed. If, like, we're to believe Injustice 3 is next, we're getting Jon Stewart. And I guess that also confirms Aquaman, if Phil Lamar's here. So, I guess there's 3 characters confirmed. Harley, yes, she needs to be in. And I want a punchline from Premier Skin. Harley's so cool, I don't care. They will never make me hate you, Harley. Batman, yeah, he should return, with Roger Craig Smith as the voice actor. Red Hood should return, and give him buffs. Give him more special moves and more strings. Instant Death, Hidden Explosive, and Gutted. Gutted should be a launcher. Yeah, just give characters more launchers, man. Like and like meterless launchers, super specials. Superman confirmed. Like even without the leak, these two would be confirmed automatically. And by extension, Wonder Woman. Red Hood, yes. Got Superman, obviously. Okay, so here's my thinking. I like the Joker. I really like the Joker. He's a cool character. He's very iconic. I think they're only keeping him in just because, like, no Joker? You can't do a Injustice without Joker, but, like, the thing is, you can, because if Joker's back, what's stopping them from bringing Dick Grayson? What's stopping them from bringing Beast Boy back? Everyone says, oh, I want Beast Boy. And then idiot fat boy says, well, Beast Boy's dead. And then people just forget about the fact that Joker's dead, Scarecrow's dead, Green Arrow's dead, but they came from a different universe. Okay, so why can't we get a Dick Grayson from a different universe? A different Beast Boy, a different... Well, we got a different Green Arrow and Joker. Apparently, when it comes to Beast Boy, it's no little rat. Atrocitus, he's gone. I liked him. If he can come back, yeah, that's cool. I would maybe want a better design. He looks like meat slabs. And weird. He looks weird. Gorilla Grodd is dead. Or incapacitated. I don't know if he's coming back. I think he died. I can't remember. Cheetah? No. Okay, I said that aggressively. No. I don't hate her. She can go. Oh, I hated you at first, but I've honestly completely changed my opinion on Deadshot. While he is still annoying, Deadshot is really cool, and unfortunately he's playable, but he's really shit. He doesn't have much to his moveset. He is just a zoner spam of the character, and he was sort of the problem with the game in the first place. So I say remove him, add Deathstroke back and give him some of his stuff, but make Deathstroke not a zoner as well. We're gonna nerf zoner, boys. Poison Ivy is a character I want to come back, but is she coming back? I see all four of these newcomers going. But I'd love to keep her. Like, my heart says yes. My gut says no. I just think she's Starfire. I think Starfire's coming back. Just nerf her and add a Blackfire Promiscuous. Atom did absolutely nothing. I don't even care about him, so no. Add Atom Smasher instead. Enchantress has zero chance of coming back, so I'm gonna cry forever and have to keep playing this game because she's not coming back. She could be really cool. I don't even know if she's alive or even in the comics, but she's really cool. If she can get in any way, hell yeah, let's go. I just don't see her coming back. I think they're going to prioritise Zatanna and Raven and other magic girls, but we can always hope. Black Manta should return. I don't see a reason why he can't, nor anything against him. I just don't know if he's actually going to return. I'm going to say yes, because we need more villains. And he didn't get his time to shine in any story. They didn't do no stories, DLCs. Supergirl, yes. I've seen some people say no, which you're crazy. She is coming back. That new Supergirl movie looks sick, by the way. You know, they'll probably base the design off that. Should be awesome. Green Arrow, yes. Dr. Fate died. And also he's a dirty zoner, so no. Blue Beetle, yes. These two have a really good connection. I really like their dynamic. So I'm going to say both of these are back. Aquaman, technically confirmed. So, yes. Black Canary, you've got Green Arrow, you've got to do the other one. So, yes. Darkseid, yes, because he didn't actually do anything in the story. Because it was DLC. And they was in that thing where the DLC character cannot be in the story or anything. Because that was old NetherRealm. Until MK11. Hence why I really wish we got Injustice 3. I really wish they stuck to the old cycle, because imagine we could have been on Injustice 4 by now. 2021 would have been Injustice 3. 2023 could have been in MK1. They could have kept going. Like, the games were fine, it was just probably the unhealthy life cycle, which I understand, because you don't really give the games time to shine. Which is why they should give this game time to shine. Injustice 3, not Injustice 2. This game, unfortunately, they should come back to this stuff. Wonder Woman, yes. Please bring her Injustice 1 moveset back. She was so much fun. Black Adam, no. I don't like him. And it's not that I just, I don't want him in Injustice, I just dislike him. I'm saying he should come back because he's run his course at DC. I don't see him appearing in a movie for a while. He's just uninteresting and boring. Replace him with Mary Marvel, Captain Cold. No, replace with Mrs. Freeze. Replace with Killer Frost. We need Flash villains, and he's alright. But again, he's got to go. Robin, yes. Scarecrow, oh my god. I loved you. I hated you. You was a tough motherfucker to fight. But you are cool. Unfortunately, you're dead, but I mean, technically, you're just a hallucination. I just don't see you coming back, though, so I'm really sorry. Bane is an interesting one, because I want him to return. I want him to turn into King. Not literally, like, you know, Tekken King. I want them to turn him into King, give him loads of grabs and stuff. That would be so sick, but I don't think they'll do that. 50-50. It's the same with Black Adam and Cyborg, where they've been in since Injustice 1, so in that regard I see them possibly just saying, yeah, that's Staples, whatever. But at the same time, I also don't see them keeping him, because he's not really done anything. He's kind of, Brainiac, no, he got fucked. Yeah, choked. Raiden, no. I would give anything for TMNT to come back. I think they're going to try and replicate it with Power Rangers, or maybe even just add Shredder. I just don't see them coming back. They said they're up to doing repeat guests, but I don't think they'll do it like, you know, Injustice 1 to 2 to 3, because then it would sort of make them like a bit of a, you know. That's why I would kill for Homelander in this game, but I don't think they're going to add Homelander. Last things to say. I want Injustice 3. I will update at any time if there's like a deconfirmation or confirmation or anything. I'm hoping there's two ways this can go, and I've said it before in the stream, and I'm sorry, but I'll say it one more time. Let me turn the TV down, because I'm just ruining my train of thought. There's two ways in which this can go. One, we get Injustice 3. Announced this year. So, if you remember, Injustice 2 ended in 2018 of March. It was a beautiful day. I really miss this game. I know I sound like I'm cracking up. I'm not. I really do miss this game. I miss Injustice in general. You know, Injustice 2 finished in, like, I think it finished in May. It got a thing in May, so then months later, literally, at the end of 2018, what did we get? Unfortunately, we did get a leak saying, okay, MK11 will be revealed at the Game Awards. But if we didn't know that, and even if we did, we still got it, right? And then it launched months later. Now, I don't really like that life cycle, but the thing is, they only have done that with MK. Injustice, revealed in 2012, released in 2013 for Injustice 1, revealed in 2016 at E3, when that was a thing, released in 2017, 11 months later, with a 10-month life cycle. With Injustice, it's different, because we've never had a game like Injustice last that long, so like it getting even a year. First of all, I don't see the game lasting that long anyway, like Injustice 3, even if it's really good. And I'd want it to last as long as Tekken, if possible, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5. I don't see it happening, because Injustice doesn't make as much, and even if they could, I see them trying to pull the plug, or simultaneously support that and announce future MK. So they have two ways of getting income, and yeah, I mean, the other option is MK vs DC, which I would love, by the way. I would fucking love that, but I don't see them doing that, unfortunately. So yeah, that's that. I think that's pretty much it. If there's any news on Injustice 3, you know I'm going to update you straight away. I appreciate anyone and everyone that stopped by. And yeah, I'm going to go on Instagram and talk more about Injustice. I just love it that I can talk about Injustice and not seem like a psycho, crazy Injustice obsessed boyfriend girlfriend sort of weirdo, you know, that's too obsessed with Injustice. I don't seem like that anymore. I just hope we get it, because obviously anything could turn out fake, but I will update you straight away. And my next stream, Jesus, my next stream, I want to do more. I've said I want to do more, but obviously, you know, times are changing, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting maybe a dog soon, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream all the time, but in Halloween season, October, you can bet I'm going to be streaming, not Injustice, Dead by Daylight, I guess, maybe, possibly, contemplating. It might be Survivor only, but you know, I love Satan, so that's fine with me. But I don't really like playing Killer, and they're changing Killer, so yeah. I wouldn't mind doing another Injustice stream again as well. Maybe Injustice 1, because I did Injustice 2 multiple times, and I haven't done Injustice 1 in ages. But yeah, that's that. I also wouldn't mind streaming what else? Like a Final Hirata MK1 again, but I mean, I kind of already did that. And maybe while I wait for Injustice 3, I'll go back to other NRS games. I've already visited MK11, X, Justice 1, Justice 2, and obviously MK1. I wish I could do MK9, but I can't. I can try, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep you updated as soon as possible. I might even start doing videos. I could do a video documenting everything if you really want information. Obviously, let me know. I don't know if I can do that now, but I might just do it anyway on my own account. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully we get the beautiful game known as Injustice 3 soon. Thank you. Take care.